was with that creature? It was some sort of a Zoogle that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the Phantom Flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the...
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
You guys, calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the Phantom Flower of Navira.
Also known as the Northern Lights from Frozen.
I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cislodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's so big we could have seen it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh? Hey, wait! Rinwell.
Poor Law. Man, they are perfect for each other. Quest complete, Phantom Flower of Navira, sure. Dude, that was not meant for now. No way, but I'm glad. We got an astral flower.
Treasure.
Worth it, worth it.
Sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good.
Let's take a look at this. Activity records. How many subquests have I completed in the game? We also watched 269 out of 320 skits. 51 out of 70. There's only 19 side quests left. And I have 5 accepted. So that would be 14 subquests to accept. Okay. Let's go take care of some of those then. Let's just go pick up some side quests. We could try Undini because we beat that thing. But I want to pick up these side quests first. We definitely might be able to do Undini. Especially if we beat that deer. I feel like Undini was a higher level, but Undini has less health.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
So we should be able to do it, no problem. We have reached it.
Hey, Alfred, what do you think of that chick over there?
What's this? You're safe, really glad, and anything I can tell you about why you're here? Okay, this is just, I don't really care.
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
Yeah.
Hey, seems like you folks are staying pretty busy.
Hey.
Oh, you could say that. You seem to be in high spirits yourself, Grenar. I try. I like to think I'm good at staying positive, if nothing else. After all, with everyone so scared right now, it's important for guys like us to stand tall and keep hope alive, you know? You said it. What's got you all down in the dumps? Me? I'm fine, I guess. Well, you don't sound like it to me. If Zephyr saw you like that, he'd be none too pleased. Renar, cut him some slack. What'd I say? Oh, yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just remembered that Nate said he has a favor to ask you guys. He does? What is it? You should talk to him yourselves. Tell him I sent you. See you later. He scurried off in a rush. That stuff with Zephyr, I mean your dad, still weighing on your mind, huh?
Guess.
I've known every Crimson Crow since I was in diapers, so I know better than anyone just how much they revered him. It's not like anyone's pointing the finger at me, but it's hard to stop imagining that they don't hate me somehow. Do you want to wait here while we talk to Nate? No, I'll come along. Not like waiting around is going to make me feel any better. Started the Mixed Feelings quest. This probably relates to Law, like how we had Kisara's quest. Alright, talk to Nath. Where's Nath again? Oh, Nath is right there. I was about to leave because I didn't know where Nath was. Sup, Nath?
Huh?
Oh, hey guys, what can I do for you? We were gonna ask you the same thing. Grenar said you had something to talk with us about. Said you had a favor to ask. Favor? What favor? Oh, I know. You know Iglia Waste? There's a Zoogle there I want you to take care of. Always Zoogles. But now we managed to contain it and block off the roads, but who knows when it'll break loose, start causing trouble again. Makes sense. Guess you want us to go in and make sure that never happens. More or less, yeah, but I'm not asking you to do it, Alphen. I want Law to take care of it instead. Me? Really? You got a problem with that? No, it's not that, but...
All right.
Good, then get to work as soon as possible. If you need a break to break the barrier or get it done, that's fine too. Anyway, that's all from me. Don't let me down, you hear? What is it with these guys? First Grenar starts acting weird and now Nath? It's me. This is because I got my dad killed. Law. No, it's fine. It's the least I can do after what I put these guys through. I'll be back. Nobody said we couldn't help you. We'll come too. Didn't he specifically ask Law to do it? I mean, he didn't say Law do it by himself, but I'm assuming that's what he meant. Iglia Waste. Oh, it's behind that rock. I remember seeing that rock.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Oh yeah, we should go check that out. Is there an owl here? I saw Hoodle. There might be an owl. Also, we need items because we used a ton. Sell the platinum dog tags. Get the ranch. Because we used a ton from that deer. Alright, we have a good amount of gold. I mean, I need like everything because I used a ton. Hopefully we'll get more. Can't really make much use of it.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Maybe we can get another mystic art. So I'm gonna actually do this.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
The joys of
This is
eating.
how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Yeah, we do.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
I interrupted them because I thought the dialogue was the same as the beginning of the game, but that's not the case. The joys of Earth. The joys of eating, not Earth.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although,
Oh?
when I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
I had to get up and turn my air condition on, so I don't know if I pressed X too fast. If I did, I'm sorry. Zealous taste testing.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
My goodness, so many skits. Revealing cooking.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me! Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
That's a good way of looking at it. Alright, let's cook something. We're fighting a Zugul, so I'm gonna cook defense up, I think.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
Oh, her quote changed. That's nice, because it shows that Shion, like, is cool with them now. I want to get Dohalim's because he's my favorite.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Should be his last one, I would hope.
Would you perchance be interested in going on a walk together?
Why? You're not on guard duty for another few hours.
Which is why I want to walk. To hear the music in these parts.
Music? Where are you going to find musicians all the way out here?
There's more to music than what people play. It's in the grass, fluttering in the wind, the leaves in the trees, and the songs of birds and insects. Once you open your ears, you'll find that music is truly everywhere in this world.
What sounds like music depends on who's listening, huh? It's an interesting idea, but I think it might be a little too difficult for me. Speaking of music, whatever happened to your instruments? You used to be a musician, didn't you?
Those are well out of my reach at this point. That aside, I don't feel that I yet have the right to play any of them again. You could say that it is in part my way of atoning for that which I have failed to do over the years.
Meaning that you haven't completely given up on making things right.
Do you think me a fool stuck in the past?
Not at all. In fact, far from it. You sound like you're still holding out hope for a brighter future. Picture yourself being able to play your music again. Doesn't that motivate you to keep going even when things get tough?
I see what you mean. I didn't realize that drive still lingered within me. The darkness in one's heart is sure to manifest in their music. However, I promise you that one day, when that darkness has finally lifted, I shall let you hear me perform.
Well, now that you've said it, you're gonna have to follow through. I look forward to hearing you play.
Next time,
That should be
what
his
say we
final
discuss
one.
relics?
Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't? I hope it was. No, it wasn't. Okay, so I guess Shion's ahead of the others. That sucks. So I don't know. There's no way to know how close I am, I guess. That's kind of unfortunate. So I guess that's not his final one. I'll have to remember like every hour to go to a campsite because of the way the cooldown works. I'm gonna be honest, not a fan of how that works. 'Cause you can go the whole game without even getting those second Mystic Guards, and you have to wait like every hour. Not really a big fan, honestly.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter?
Punch it. I don't know if I like the way you get second Mystic Guards. The bond system is neat,
You really think that barrier was
even if it is kind of there.
like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
Was that deer considered a Geigenzoogel? No, it was not. This is considered a Geigenzoogel.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too.
Thunderite, it's level 53.
This one will be different.
It's got less health than the other one, so I consider it beatable. Got a weakness back here, not bad. Perfect for Law. That freaking does it.
Glad you have your uses.
Vimal, you don't give Law enough credit. He has plenty of uses. There we go. Perfect time to play as Law. If I do say so myself. Speak to fire, I think? Vimal, take it.
That's my cue.
Yeah, weak to fire, okay. Alphen would be great to use too. I don't have Rimwell anymore. Love it. Don't worry, Kisara. Not the one I wanted, but I'll take it. Get it, Alphen. I forgot your name for a second. I don't know how I could. You're the main character. I'm dead. Goodbye. Get Alphen in here. I am Alphen. This stacked on with the incineration wave. Oh, the damage. Oh my goodness, calm down.